She kicked me out over a drink. Then I learned the truth. I thought I was doing something nice. I drove across town after work to grab my girlfriend her favorite drink. Same order she gets every time, same cafe, same milk substitute she always asks for. I handed it to her at the table. She took one sip, then she stopped, slowly placed the cup down, and asked, "Did you change something?" I smiled and said, "No, same as always." The entire table went quiet. Not awkward quiet, funeral quiet. 6 people, her closest friends. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Nobody even blinked. I laughed nervously and said, "Okay, what's going on?" No one answered. My girlfriend avoided my eyes and said quietly, "I think you should head out." I honestly thought she was joking. I said, "Wait, what? Did I do something wrong?" She shook her head and whispered, "I can't explain it." That's when one of her friends stood up and said, "You're making everyone uncomfortable." I froze. Uncomfortable? How? Another friend added, "The fact that you don't even realize what you did is scary." Scary? Over a drink? I stood up, completely confused, and walked out while they stared at me like I was some kind of problem they needed to remove. I called her the entire drive home. No answer. When she finally picked up, she said, "I need space. Please don't come over tonight," and hung up. That's when panic turned into confusion, and confusion turned into anger. I needed answers, so I went to someone who knew us both, her friend Kayla. She'd been to our apartment. She'd helped me plan surprises. I trusted her. She opened the door, saw me, and tried to shut it immediately. I stopped the door with my hand and said, "Please, just tell me what's happening." She looked at me and said something I'll never forget. "You should leave. And honestly, you should stop trying." That was it. No explanation. That night, I couldn't sleep. And then I remembered her older sister. She was always honest, sometimes painfully honest. I drove over. The moment she saw me, her face dropped. "Oh no," she said softly. "They actually went through with it." My stomach sank. Went through with what? She sat me down and took a deep breath, and then she told me everything. 3 months earlier, my girlfriend had made a bet with her friends, not about money, about me. She told them I was too attached and that she could treat me however she wanted and I'd never leave. To prove it, she promised them one final test. She'd create a fake problem, something harmless, something meaningless, and then explode over it. If I apologized enough, begged enough, chased her hard enough, she'd win. The drink was the excuse. The silence was rehearsed. The reaction was planned. She even showed me messages, screenshots, laughing emojis, play-by-play updates, photos of me sitting alone in my car, confused. One message from her said, "Watch, he'll try to fix this." I sat there in shock. 2 years together. I had a ring hidden in my apartment. I thanked her sister for telling me the truth, went home, and for the first time, I didn't call, I didn't text, I didn't chase. The next day, my phone exploded. Missed calls, voicemails, messages asking why I wasn't trying. I sent one thing, a photo of me calmly drinking the same drink. Nothing else. That was the moment she realized the bet was over, and so was I.